Do you ever wake up, look in the mirror, and think, is this it? You go through the motions, work, eat, sleep, repeat. But deep down, there's this nagging feeling of emptiness, like you're a ship drifting without a compass. If you've ever felt like your life lacks meaning, I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. In fact, it's one of the most common human experiences, even if nobody talks about it. In today's video, we're going to pull back the curtain on this feeling. We'll explore the real reasons why life can feel so meaningless, what modern psychology has discovered about our deep-seated need for purpose, and most importantly, how a few simple practical shifts in your perspective can reignite your passion and bring back that sense of energy, clarity, and connection you've been missing. This isn't about just surviving anymore. It's about learning to live with intention, starting today. Let's start with the big question. Why does life feel meaningless in the first place? It's easy to blame yourself, to think you're broken or ungrateful. But the truth is often rooted in our modern world. We are constantly bombarded with images of other people's perfect lives on social media. We see the highlight reels, the promotions, the exotic vacations, the picture-perfect families, and we compare them to our own messy, complicated reality. This creates what psychologists call the comparison trap, a cycle where our own life never seems to measure up, leading to feelings of inadequacy and a sense that we're falling behind. Another major factor is the hedonic treadmill. This is the psychological principle that we, as humans, quickly adapt to positive changes. You get that raise you wanted, you buy that new car, you go on that dream vacation. You feel a surge of happiness, but it fades. And soon enough, you're back to your baseline level of happiness, looking for the next thing to give you a boost. This endless chase for the next hit of happiness can leave you feeling exhausted and wondering if there is anything more to life than just accumulating experiences or possessions. When we focus only on feeling good, we often miss out on what truly makes life feel meaningful. So, if chasing happiness isn't the answer, what is? This is where the concept of purpose comes in. The famous psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, Viktor Frankl, wrote a groundbreaking book called Man's Search for Meaning. Having survived the unimaginable horrors of concentration camps, he observed that the people most likely to survive were not the strongest or the healthiest, but those who held on to a sense of purpose, a reason to live, whether it was to reunite with a loved one, to finish a piece of work, or simply to bear witness to what had happened. Frankl's core idea is that our primary drive in life is not pleasure, but the discovery and pursuit of what we personally find meaningful. Meaning isn't some grand mystical secret that's handed to you. It's something you build day by day through your actions, your relationships, and your attitude. This brings us to the practical part. How do we start building this sense of meaning? We don't need to quit our jobs and move to a monastery. The shift can start right here, right now, with a simple change in focus. Let's break it down into 3 actionable areas: contribution, connection, and growth. First, let's talk about contribution. This is about shifting your focus from what can I get to what can I give. Meaning often arises when we use our skills and energy to help others, or to contribute to something larger than ourselves. This doesn't mean you have to go out and save the world. It can be as simple as being a good listener for a friend who's struggling. It could be mentoring a younger colleague at work, sharing your knowledge and helping them succeed. It could be volunteering for a local cause you care about for just an hour a week. When you contribute, you see the direct impact of your actions on others. You realize that your existence matters, that you can make a positive difference in the world, however small. This creates a powerful feedback loop. The more you give, the more you feel a sense of purpose, and the more motivated you are to continue contributing. Think about one small way you can contribute this week. Maybe it's helping a neighbor, donating to a food bank, or even just writing a positive review for a small business you love. Start small and watch that feeling of purpose begin to grow. The second pillar is connection. We are social creatures, wired for community. In our hyper-individualized world, it's easy to feel isolated. Loneliness is a huge contributor to feelings of meaninglessness. True, deep connection with others is a fundamental source of meaning. This is about nurturing your relationships. It's about putting down your phone when you're with a loved one and being fully present. It's about being vulnerable and sharing your true self with people you trust. Think about the quality of your connections. Are they transactional or are they authentic? Meaningful relationships are a two-way street. They involve both giving and receiving support, love, and understanding. Make an effort to connect. Call that friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Plan a dinner with your family. Join a club or a group that shares your interests, whether it's a book club, a hiking group, or a sports team. Building your tribe, your community of people who see you and support you, is one of the most powerful things you can do to combat feelings of emptiness. These relationships remind us that we are part of a larger human story. The third and final pillar is growth. Life feels stagnant and meaningless when we stop learning and challenging ourselves. A sense of purpose is often found in the process of becoming a better version of ourselves. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about embracing a mindset of lifelong learning and personal development. What's something you've always wanted to learn? Maybe it's playing a musical instrument, learning a new language, or taking an online course in a subject that fascinates you. When you challenge your mind and develop new skills, you create a sense of forward momentum in your life. You're not just passively existing, you're actively evolving. Growth also comes from facing adversity. Difficult times are inevitable, but it's our response to them that defines us. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger or more compassionate?" Reframing challenges as opportunities for growth is a powerful tool Viktor Frankl championed. It gives suffering a meaning and transforms it from a pointless burden into a stepping stone on your personal journey. So let us recap the simple shift. Move your focus from chasing fleeting happiness to actively building meaning through contribution, connection, and growth. It's a framework, not a rigid formula. Some days, you might focus more on connecting with loved ones. Other days, you might be engrossed in learning a new skill. The key is intention. Instead of drifting through your day, start asking yourself intentional questions. In the morning, you could ask, "How can I contribute or connect with someone today?" In the evening, reflect, "What did I learn? How did I grow?" This simple practice of self-reflection helps you recognize the meaning that is already present in your life and actively create more of it. Remember, finding your purpose isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous, evolving journey. Your purpose at 20 might be different from your purpose at 40 or 60, and that's perfectly okay. The goal is not to find one single ultimate meaning of life, but to live a life that feels meaningful to you, moment by moment, day by day. Stop waiting for meaning to find you. You are the author of your own story. You have the power to infuse your life with purpose, starting right now. Pick one small action from what we've discussed. Make one phone call. Offer one helping hand. Read one chapter of a book. That's how it starts. You stop surviving and you start living. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this has offered you some clarity and a path forward. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content on living a more intentional and fulfilling life. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one small way you're going to build meaning into your life this week? Sharing your journey can inspire others. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe Healing with Sergi Guru, or you might never see this again.